Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to welcome you to today's presentation. We'll be exploring a very important topic, why this research is a must-learn. Specifically, we'll look at understanding the financial barriers faced by women entrepreneurs. This is critical for driving inclusive economic growth, shaping better policy decisions, and developing sustainable business strategies. All of these efforts can help unlock India's untapped entrepreneurial potential. Today, we'll delve into a research exploration designed for MBA students and faculty. We'll also look at the real challenges women face in accessing finance. Sometimes it's a flight, sometimes it's a struggle. So, let's get started and see how this knowledge can make a difference. Despite possessing strong business acumen and valuable market insights, women entrepreneurs still face significant systematic difficulties. These challenges often come in the form of limited access to loans, credit lines, and investment capital. And while these financial barriers are widespread, they remain the most critical roadblock, preventing many capable women from turning their innovative ideas into successful, thriving enterprises. We see that women's entrepreneurship is expanding across India, fueled by qualities like ambition, innovation, and determination. Despite the rapid growth, the challenge of securing funding persists, highlighting a clear gap between potential and opportunity. This slide really underscores the contrast between the promise of women entrepreneurs and the barriers they continue to face, highlighting both the progress made and the work that still lies ahead. In this slide, I want to emphasize that our goal is to deliver actionable insights that can truly make a difference for both industry stakeholders and policymakers alike. We aim to provide well-informed recommendations that can guide strategic decisions. One of our key focuses is to identify the elements that slow down the expansion of women-led businesses, so we can address these challenges effectively. We also highlight the growth factors that are driving progress in this space, helping us understand what's working well. Additionally, we evaluate the effectiveness of government initiatives like MUDRA and PMEGP to see how well they support women entrepreneurs. Assessing various schemes is crucial, as it allows us to understand their impact and areas for improvement. We also examine the attitudes of banks, NBFCs, and other financial institutions towards women borrowers, because perception plays a significant role in access to finance. Finally, it's important to map out the systematic obstacles women face when seeking financial support, so we can identify the barriers that need to be removed. All these research objectives are interconnected, helping us build a comprehensive picture of the landscape and informing strategies to foster greater inclusion and growth for women-led enterprises. Understanding these challenges is crucial if we want to build an inclusive and thriving economy. Gender discrimination and documentation hurdles often remain invisible, but they are powerful barriers that hold women back. These hidden biases can be subtle, yet their impact is significant, limiting opportunities for women to succeed. Funding constraints are another major issue. They restrict the ability of women-owned MSMEs to scale up their businesses, which limits growth and innovation. Without adequate financial support, talented women may not have the resources to pursue their promising business ideas. Despite these obstacles, women's entrepreneurship holds incredible untapped potential. It drives innovation and creates employment opportunities across various sectors. Supporting women entrepreneurs is not just a matter of fairness, it's a strategic move that can accelerate economic growth. This is why this research matters. By understanding these challenges, we can better address them and unlock the full potential of women in our economies. Let's take a closer look at the core research questions guiding this study. First, we're asking, what are the biggest challenges women entrepreneurs face when trying to access finance? Understanding these obstacles helps us identify where the gaps are. Next, we want to know how successful women entrepreneurs navigate and manage their finances. Are there specific strategies they use to overcome hurdles? Moving on, we examine whether government programs like MUDRA and PMEGP are actually delivering the results they intended. Are they effective in supporting women entrepreneurs? Then, we look into how collateral requirements and the complexity of paperwork impact loan approvals. Do these factors act as barriers? Finally, we ask if there is documented evidence of gender discrimination in banks' credit decisions. Is bias really a part of the picture? All these questions are interconnected, and they help us understand the broader landscape of women's access to finance, which is essential to addressing the overall challenge of fostering women-led entrepreneurship. Now, let's take a closer look at the geographic coverage of our focus area. We are specifically looking at women entrepreneurs in urban and semi-urban regions across various parts of the country. This includes a diverse range of regions, ensuring that we capture the unique challenges and opportunities faced by women in different settings. Our study concentrates on several key sectors that are vital for local economic growth. First, small manufacturing plays a significant role, providing employment and fostering innovation. Next, the services sector, which includes everything from health and education to financial services, is also a major area of focus. Food processing is another important sector, given its potential for value addition and rural-urban linkages. We're also looking at fashion and apparel, which is often a vibrant and dynamic segment driven by creativity and cultural expression. By targeting these specific sectors, we aim to understand the landscape of women-led enterprises and identify ways to support their growth and sustainability. As for our research scope and focus, we're not just looking at the surface. We want to dig deep into the challenges these women face, the opportunities they can seize, and the support systems that can help them thrive. This comprehensive approach helps us craft targeted interventions that truly make a difference, aligning with our overall goal of empowering women entrepreneurs across regions. Let's delve into some of the key implementation challenges we face in this space. First, policy gaps often create hurdles, as existing policies may not fully address the needs of women entrepreneurs or the realities on the ground. Risk perception is another significant factor. Lenders tend to see higher risks, which can influence approval decisions. Speaking of approvals, the criteria used by banks can sometimes be rigid or unclear, making it difficult for women entrepreneurs to navigate the process. Banker insights are crucial here. They help us understand the internal perspectives and experiences that shape decision-making. Success strategies often involve identifying ways to overcome collateral challenges, which are a common obstacle. We also need to consider how bankers interact with entrepreneurs. Building trust and understanding is key. Support systems, whether institutional or community-based, play a vital role in enabling women to access finance and sustain their businesses. As we look at the broader business journey, it's clear that understanding these challenges at each stage helps us develop better interventions. Our research methodology combines various approaches: interviews with 10 to 15 loan officers to get their institutional viewpoints and approval criteria, in-depth conversations with 20 to 25 bankers exploring their experiences and challenges, structured questionnaires responded to by over 100 women entrepreneurs, and a comprehensive survey to gather quantitative data. All these insights help us piece together a clearer picture of the hurdles and opportunities in financing women-led businesses, ultimately guiding us toward more effective solutions. Now, let's take a closer look at the tools we use to evaluate and understand financial knowledge and experiences. First, we have the Finance Awareness Checklist, which is a validated instrument designed to measure how well individuals understand schemes, options, and processes related to finance. It's a practical way to assess baseline knowledge and identify gaps. Next, there's the Loan Experience Scale. This framework helps us document detailed entrepreneurial journeys, focusing on the outcomes and challenges faced along the way. It provides a comprehensive view of how entrepreneurs navigate the financing landscape. Moving on, we have the case study format. This semi-structured protocol allows us to explore nuanced experiences and perspectives, giving us rich, qualitative insights into individual stories and contexts. Then there's the Interview Guide, a standardized survey instrument that captures quantitative data on finance access patterns. It helps us gather consistent and comparable information across different respondents. Finally, we have the structured questionnaire, which serves as part of our data collection toolkit. This set of tools ensures that we systematically collect reliable data to inform our analysis and decision-making. Altogether, these tools form a robust system for assessing financial literacy, experiences, and access, all of which are essential for understanding and improving entrepreneurial outcomes. As we look at this slide, I want to highlight that limited digital banking literacy really makes online application procedures more complicated for many women. If they aren't comfortable navigating digital platforms, it becomes a significant barrier to accessing financial services. Next, we see that although there are government schemes designed to support women entrepreneurs, many potential beneficiaries simply don't know about them. This awareness deficit means these valuable resources often go unused, which is a missed opportunity for growth and support. Another important point is the strong link between family backing and the success of obtaining finance. When women have the support and encouragement of their families, their chances of securing loans or financial assistance increase considerably. We also observe that many women experience self-doubt and hesitation during formal loan application processes. This confidence gap can prevent them from even attempting to access the funds they need, reinforcing the cycle of underrepresentation. Additionally, banking institutions tend to categorize women-led businesses as high risk, even when their business models are solid and comparable to others. This risk perception bias creates an unfair barrier that can limit women's access to credit. Finally, the lack of property ownership and the complexity of paperwork required for loans are among the most significant obstacles women face. Without property as collateral or clear documentation, their chances of approval drop sharply. All these factors, lack of awareness, confidence issues, biases, and procedural hurdles, highlight the multifaceted challenges women encounter in accessing financial services, which ties back to our overall theme of improving financial inclusion for women. Let's talk about creating clear and accessible loan approval frameworks. It's essential that these frameworks eliminate ambiguity and reduce potential bias points, making the process fairer for everyone. When processes are transparent, entrepreneurs can trust that their applications are evaluated based on merit, not unknown or hidden criteria. Next, establishing dedicated women startup mentorship initiatives is crucial. Connecting women entrepreneurs with experienced advisors provides valuable guidance, support, and networks that can significantly boost their chances of success. We also need to consider introducing zero or minimal collateral credit lines. Instead of relying heavily on assets, these credit options should focus on the viability of the business itself. This approach can open doors for entrepreneurs who may not have significant assets but have strong, promising ideas. Streamlining loan paperwork and reducing bureaucratic complexity is another vital step. Simplified documentation makes it easier for small-ticket loans to be accessed quickly and efficiently, removing unnecessary hurdles that can slow down or discourage applicants. Finally, designing targeted financial literacy programs for women entrepreneurs is key. Training on business finance, credit management, and banking procedures empowers women with the knowledge they need to confidently manage their finances and grow their businesses. All of these measures, when combined, can transform the industry by making financing more inclusive, transparent, and supportive for women entrepreneurs. Now, let's look at some key strategies for empowering women through policy. First, providing technology training programs is essential. These programs help simplify digital finance applications, making it easier for women to access and use financial services. Next, establishing women entrepreneurship hubs, or WEHs, in every district provides localized support, creating a space where women can get guidance, mentorship, and resources tailored to their needs. We also need to launch specialized guarantee programs specifically for women-led MSMEs. These schemes help reduce the perceived risks that financial institutions associate with lending to women entrepreneurs, encouraging more credit flow. Furthermore, strengthening the execution of existing schemes like Mudra, Stand Up India, and PMEGP through better monitoring and accountability is crucial. This ensures that the benefits reach the intended women entrepreneurs effectively. Lastly, developing lending policies that recognize and address systematic gender barriers is vital. By creating gender-sensitive frameworks, we can foster an environment where women have equal opportunities to access finance and grow their businesses. All of these approaches are interconnected and contribute to a more inclusive, supportive ecosystem for women entrepreneurs, aligning with our overall goal of fostering gender equality in financial participation. This research is all about bridging the gap between potential and reality for women entrepreneurs. Our goal is to help them soar rather than struggle, unlocking India's vast untapped entrepreneurial potential. By promoting inclusive finance, we can empower women to turn their ideas into thriving businesses and transform dreams into success stories. Our vision is to ensure that women entrepreneurs receive the financial support they truly deserve. Because without equal and easy access to finance, talented women's aspirations will continue to face unnecessary hurdles. Women's entrepreneurship can really give a new direction to India's economy, fostering growth and innovation. So, in conclusion, we're moving from a story of struggle to one of flight, where women are enabled to take off and reach new heights. This slide encapsulates that journey, empowering women, transforming ideas, and ultimately shaping a brighter economic future for India.